guys, I hope you're doing okay. Sorry I was like a little bit late then. And thank you for joining me. Like, just so everyone knows, obviously I'm going to be doing 3 readings on the stream today. And I haven't been live for a while, so it's nice to be back. It's lovely to see you guys already in the chat. Let me see who we've got here so far. So Sean B, excuse me. Hey Sean B, hey Anna, how are you? We've got Kay as well. Hi Kay, how are you? Hello, real hamster. Love to see you. Hey Cement Shoes as well. Hey Princess. Hey Susan. Lovely to see you as well. For anyone who's probably, I think most of you have seen already that I put that video out with all the updates, everything that's been going on. Hey Screams of Anubis. I lost my nana after me, but I don't know if it was when my nana was sick or after she passed away. I did come and do a live, but my energy was just so weird. So I knew I needed to have a break. Like, do you know what I mean? I just felt so off and so down. Hey, Janie, or Janine, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. So I knew I had to have a break from everything. I just had to have a big break. So just before, oh no, I don't know why I froze then. That was so weird. Just for anyone who's new here today on the stream, the way that these streams work is, in a moment I'm going to ask if you'd like a reading to put one, and then if I feel drawn to you, I'll pick you. And then you can ask your question if you have one. I just ask no legal or health-related questions. And whilst I'm giving you your reading, if you I ask that nobody shares any information so it doesn't impact your reading as well. Hey, Shreya as well. Hi, Shreya. It has been a long time. It's been about 4 weeks since my last live, I think, something like that. And also, for people who don't know what questions to ask, you can always ask for a general reading as well. So, thank you, Kay. Kay says, we understand you. Thank you, love. Guys, I haven't even done my 1,000 celebration stream yet. I reached 1,000 subscribers, and then I was supposed to do a group celebration stream. I still want to do it. Like, as you can probably see, I've now finally been monetized. Excuse me. But I've not even been live or anything to even sort that out. Shreya says, I was wondering if my subscription had been taken off. Then I found you'd not gone live for a while. Well, thank you, Shreya, for sticking around in all the years. Thank you. It has been a minute, it has. But I'll always come back on it. Like, before that, everything was a bit up in air. When, I need to get back in the routine now with my videos and my streams. Anyway, guys, if you'd like a free reading, please put a number 1 in the chat. And whilst I'm waiting for number 1, so let me quickly tell you about this gift that I've got. So, this gift here, I need to get the name of the person who made it again. I'll have to ask Gary's sister. So Gary's sister bought this for me as a gift, and she sent that to me. And it's her friend who makes it, who has a small business. And I'm gonna find the name out for that, and so you guys can check her out. It's really cute. So it's like a tarot card. So Gary's sister got me the sun one, and I've got my little sun here that I've got here above it. So cute. Oh, thank you, Susan Roden Hoover. My first ever super chat. Thank you, love. Thank you for the congrats. Right, where are we going with these number ones? Number one. Shreya, I feel drawn to you, love. If you have a question, please put it down below. If you don't know what to ask, you can always ask for a general. Just gonna get my cards out. Hey, Sunday. Oh, yeah, it is so pretty. I was really in shock when it came, how beautiful it is. Because she asked me if she could send it me. She wants to support her friend's business. Let's see if I can find the name of it quickly. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I'm just going to message Gary's sister and ask her what's a card. It is beautiful, isn't it, Kate? It really is. Okay, Shrey says, thank you, Keela. My energy's a bit desperate today, I think. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah. Okay. So do you want me to ask the cards what's going on with your energy, Shreya? I'm sorry, because I'm dyslexic. Sometimes when I read something, my mind, like, a second guesses it. And I'm like, am I reading it right? I don't know what the question is. If that's what you want me to look into. Oh, yeah. There we go, Shreya. What is going to be M's next action towards me? So thank you, if I can do much better. You go get off. Thank you, Sandra. I hope everyone's had a lovely day. So this morning I've just been doing some clearing out in the garden, getting it ready for summer for the children. Oh bloody hell, Shreya, we've got some cards here, girl. Right. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, guys. I've got this horrible little cough today. So these are cards that came out for you, Shreya, so far, my love. These are cards we pulled here. Hey, Dreamy Rose, how are you? Shreya, my love, I want to say that you've put a lot of hard work and emotions into this person, okay? And you was very patient, and you wanted to see how it blossomed, how it grew, and how it developed there. I know I say you are that type of person who specifically leads with their heart and lets their emotions make them decisions for you. And sometimes because you tend to stay on the look at the positives and everything, you sometimes when the tower comes in, when something comes in unexpectedly there and turns everything upside down, you feel like you've been like left out in the cold. You feel like this wound is like, where did it all go wrong? And now it's like a case where I feel like I've got the weight on my shoulders and I feel overwhelmed. You still have a lot of questions as to why. Hey Chloe, why is it happening like that? Now I want to say that surrounding M, I feel like that hey Snow Queen, which is Saba. And regarding I feel like that more than anything, I feel like that he maybe, I feel like you know this already, Shreya, but I feel like that the cosmic journey of your own soul, that you grew as you went through this situation. And now that you're on the other side of it, it's like your intuition inside you feels like that this isn't supposed to go forward, but in your heart and in your emotions, you so crave that relationship to come back to you. And I want to say that now that there's this unexpected ending, it's made you feel like we're having to really self-soothe it. We're having to like put this protection around ourselves, and you're asking yourself questions of what you could have done different or what you could have done better. Or is there something that you could have done to have prevented that situation? But the thing is, I feel like that this is like in our life we go through these situations that it's like our soul leveling up. It's like we grow and we develop on it, and it's something that is that burning tower moment, that unexpected moment, that it was supposed to happen to help us grow and show us that we can survive and that we can get on the other side of that and be okay. I hope this is hey Cherry. I hope this is making sense to you, Shreya. But with that tower card coming out there, girl, this is like saying, it came out of nowhere. And I know you've used that in your words. We had an unexpected ending. But even without you using that, like the tower there coming out, it shows that unexpected, like 1 minute everything was fine, and it was something that affected us in a serious way. But going forward, Shreya, like I said, it's about learning to balance out that energy and letting what has been, if that makes sense. I'm hearing the words "let it be" in my mind. I feel like that he needs to be left there now, and you can need to be like cut that cosmic card and let yourself grow, because it kind of keeps pulling your energy down, making us feel low. It does. Oh, that was okay, Shreya. Oh, nice to see so many familiar faces in the chat, guys. I've missed you all. I really have. How is Cherry doing? Hey, Kevin. Okay, guys. Let me just read Shreya's message here quickly. Yes, I've been asking myself these very questions lately. That how else could I have had done differently? And yes, this connection actually acted as a catalyst to my awakening. Well, there you go. Like I feel like there's this definite divide there. It's like this feeling of an acceptance as well. It's like the need there to cut that cosmic card and like let that go. Okay, the way that it affected your emotions is for you to overcome that and realize that it isn't worth bringing my emotions down in that way. Okay, going back to the number ones. Oh, Shay's replied. Read this quickly. Yes, absolutely, yes. I almost feel like he's calling out for me or something. I also feel he's disappointed with me, and that makes me feel bad. Girl, don't let him feeling any type of way make you feel bad. Don't. Okay, so Dreamy Rose, can you put your question in the chat, love? Whilst we're waiting for Dreamy Rose, because I feel drawn to him, the lady who made this is called Mystic Makings, with a Z on the end. Mystic Space Makings. And she does like all personal things as well. She's on Instagram. She's only just started out, so if you can check her out, and like I said, it's quite very beautiful what she made. Very, very beautiful. Thank you so much, Kira, for your healing energy. I do hope I rise from this and get better. Many blessings to you, my dear. Oh, blessings to you, Shreya. Dreamy Rose wants to know, how does the Leo feel towards me? Dreamy Rose, he's got some like he's got some end game goals. He's got some like he sees you as that type of person that can be settled down and be like a sense of completion and feel like everything is rainbows and smells like roses. But they have also been going personally through some sort of serious hurt. Very recently, Dream Rose, I want to say, they have either just been through a breakup or there's some personal emotional situation that they're going through that is putting them on hold from making any moves. It's like they don't know whether they can have the energy to start something if they don't know the outcome of that. And we got the King of Cups, but he was upside down. Like, all my cards are all the right way. So I don't know why this card is upside down. Excuse me. And when we get the King of Cups come out, it's like normally the guy coming to you, like offering their love, or the woman or whatever. But with it being upside down, Dreamy, I feel like that this person is being very stagnant and they're like weighing up their options. Okay, I feel like that they can see this as a possibility for you guys, but emotionally, mentally, they're dealing with some sort of trauma experience that they personally been going through as well. So they need to heal from that. Where are we? Okay. Well, that was okay if you dream it. Oh, I forgot the rebel deck. I didn't do it. I mustn't have done it for the last reading, but I just remembered the rebel deck cards. Dreamer, I'm going to give you one of these cards, love. I don't know if you've seen them before, but these cards, they tell you how it is, and they do curse, but they're very straight to the point. Now, they sometimes tell you something about the question you've asked. Sometimes they tell you something totally different, and they tell you what you need to know rather than what you want to hear. Hey, Chloe. Okay, Dreamy Rose. I don't know if you understand who this is about, but it says here, stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just, I think, stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. This is talking about where you're spending your time. It might be this person here, D, or it might be somebody else that you keep checking up on somebody, checking their social media and checking into their life. But it's affecting your mind, like they're living rent free in your mind. Okay, you need to separate them. Okay, and don't let them take over your life 24/7. Okay, guys, if anyone would like to ask, would like a free reading, please put number 1 in the chat. Just got my cards over here. Are you okay with free Rose? Thank you, love. I've got this little poppet thing. And when you have anxiety like I do, it really calms you down. Pranjal, I just want to let you know I don't predict anybody's future. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm here to give guidance using divination from Oracle, Tarot, and a pendulum. Nobody's future is set in stone. So even if I told you anything what could happen in your future, a totally different outcome could happen. Because your soul, like every soul in the world, has free will to make their own choices. And they have infinite outcomes depending on your actions, what you do. Yes, Kerry, it helps. And like if I have anxiety sometimes when I'm out, and I just put it in my coat pocket, and in my pocket I can just press it, and it sounds so like random. And you can put these on your key rings as well. I think this one, my kids go to the little machines. Keeler's disclaimer. Thank you, Atta. The little machines where you put the coins in and turn it around. That's what that's sort of. They all got one. I was like, I want one. I want one of them. Snow Queen, do you want to put your question in the chat, love? I know I've got to tell everyone, like, I've always been honest and said that, like, nobody can predict anybody's definite future. They can give you possibilities of what can happen in the future if you do certain actions, but nobody's definite future is set in stone, because it's so varied what can happen. Pranjal, I'm not going to predict your wedding or anything like that. Hey, Ankita as well. Okay, so Snow Queen would like a general reading. Excuse me. My chest feels like scratching. Let's see what you got, Snow Queen. Saba. I also have to mentally remind myself that it's you, Saba, because it totally makes me forget the name changes. Hey, Eco Spice. Oh no, I've not been live for about a month either. I haven't. So you finally catch me live. Because I haven't been live. Come here, Oracle cards. Saba, I want to say this is a situation. Oh, thank you, Kirsten. Oh, I missed you too, Cherry. I did. Missed you all. Sab, I want to say some sort of situation, my love. I want to say that this is some sort of situation around work, career, or maybe something that's work orientated around the home or whatever, if you're not actually in a job. But there's some sort of situation around work where it feels like that we are tied to it, and it's like it's not serving us anymore, and it's making us feel mentally drained and emotionally drained. It's making us feel like that we've been pulled away from the things that we love and the things that we care about. And it's like we feel like we're on the sideline. If this isn't you, maybe somebody close to you, Snow Queen. But it's like we feel like we're on the sideline of everybody else, like just on the edge watching in. These are the first two cards we've got here: the Devil and the Five of Pentacles here. But with this situation, it's a case of, even though we feel this entrapment, hey, just come here. Even though we feel this entrapment, we can change that situation ourselves. Okay, nothing around this is something that is set in stone. We can change that, and we can go down a different course. And there may already have been hey, Sherry, Oh, thank you, Kevin. Sorry, mine's gone blank. And this is something that we can change down. Okay. I want to say that this has been this feeling of having to balance everything. I want to say it's been a feeling of an emotional roller coaster there, and it's like we've been stuck for ideas of how to change the situation, and we're needing this. There's this need for this inquisitive. There's this inquisitive need. We've also got this card here stuck in the mud. It's like confirming what I've just said there. What I've just said. Sorry. Snow Queen, you've also got this card, this mountain card. I love this card. It's got like a big dude in the mountain with like a big tunnel in his mouth. And sometimes this card, I feel like when it comes out, especially surrounding you here, oh, it's okay, Chloe. Don't worry. This is saying that there's other options for you. Okay, you don't have to make a mountain out of a molehill. You don't have to keep climbing and feeling in this emotional pain when there is other options to get to the destination that we're needing to get to. And last but not least, Saba here, I've got journey. Don't let yourself be judged by your past, and you don't live there anymore. And it is very hard sometimes to separate ourselves from that past experience or in past situations that we've been in, and we feel like we keep repeating the same cycle. Even if it's just the same way of thinking, it's like a need there to like have that reflection and take a step to the side there, Saba, and just analyze what your potential options are. So you know that like I said, this may be about somebody around you there who's going through this situation. But I feel like you'd know where it is. Anyway, with the tarot card, let me get you a Rebel deck card, Saba. Okay, Saba, you got this. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out your ass, Prom. This is saying you've been all up in your head recently, and like the cards are saying, then that it's like we've not been mentally or emotionally been able to look at our other options of where we can be on our journey, and we've just been on one direct path, and we just like step aside there, come out of that situation, and allow ourselves to reanalyze where we want to be. Okay, I've been hearing about my head up my ass for most of my life. I see you for now. Oh, it's lovely to see you guys just having a big chat and a gab. If anyone would like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. I'll see that. I'm just going to whilst I'm waiting for your ones, I'm just going to quickly read you a quote out of here. I've not done this for ages. I can't pronounce that name. Why do they have to put really awkward names? We're not going to say the surname. Christy's 4-year-old son rode his bike every day and would always park it by the same lamppost. The bike was bright green and very distinctive, so locals would always recognise it. One day, Christy and her son arrived at the lamppost to discover that someone had put a parking bay sticker on it. Underneath the parking sign was a picture of his son's green bike and the word "only." The sweet gesture put a smile on everyone's face. Wow. This is about random acts of kindness, this book, and I love that. Okay, let's pick a one. One. Real Hamster. So, drawn to you, love. Do you want to put your question in the chat? I've not done a reading for any of you guys for a while. Waiting for Real Hamster's question. Oh, she says gym home. Okay, Real Hamster. Can you put my friend Ross in your healing book? He's on your healing as a victim of. Yes, I can. I think I put that book away with my books the other week. So in a bit I'll find it. Let me just make a note of it. Okay, where is it? Healing book. Oh, okay. Grass. Okay, Kerry, I've got that written down, love. I'll put that in a bit. I once had to explain to an ex that I wasn't obsessed with the cards and letting them in my life. I was just enjoying the artwork and the meditative mindset they put me in. But yeah, I love the artwork on the cards as well. It is important to ensure that you use your own intuition and allow yourself to make them choices and not just everything the cards choice. But it's you know that yourself anyway if you were relying on them too much. No worries, Snow Queen. Okay, so let's see. Real Hamster's reading. Okay, Pamster, I want to say that there's been a family member who, excuse me, who've been feeling like they have been being attacked unfairly by the other family members, and it's like they're reading the room totally wrong, but the way that they're seeing the situation is like, whoa, me, everyone's being mean to me. Like, why am I having this person feels like that they are having to prove themselves constantly. I want to say that this person, they are quite a sneaky character themselves. It's like, unbeknown to them, they do like to take advantage of others, but it's like not an intentional thing. It's like it's something that they need that. They need people to be on their, to be their assistant. So I feel like that they're needing this emotional support at the moment, real Pamster. It's like they're in their mind, they are very, very straight to the point, and there's like no ifs or buts in between. When they've got an idea in their mind, it's like they're very, very set and very clear on it. Oh, thank you, Kevin. So Pam said that there's a situation coming around us where we're needing to be making the decision, but we're needing to be making a choice. But this is something that we've known we've had to make this choice for a while, but we're kind of like been putting this off. And it's like there's this worry and concern around it, but I feel like that the choice that we make will be celebrated. It will bring joy and happiness to the people around us. And I feel like that this is something that has been, like I just said, it's something we've been putting off for a while. It's like ages ago, the seed was already planted in our mind. It's like we're now finally approaching the time in our lives where we're needing to be putting them steps in place to make things definite and to the point, rather than holding back. This is something that is going to cause heartache as well. I feel like it causes heartache just to think about it, or to even to entertain the thought. But even though that this is going to cause some sort of emotional heartache here, it is something, like I said, that we can celebrate. I'm seeing a lot of number 3s here, so this could be surrounding 3 people altogether who are involved in this stuff. I feel like that and the card's just fell. 1 second, let me grab this card. 1 minute, guys. Oh, it was only one of the ones that we already had, so it's not too bad. Let me get you a Rebel Deck card, Hamster. Okay, Pansy, you got this one here. You think someone is lying. They are. So at the moment, there's somebody around you where your intuition is trying to say, listen, that person isn't telling the truth. And the reason is because your intuition is right, okay? Your intuition is trying to warn you and let you know that. So don't forget to listen to it. Okay, where's me banners? Guys, we're gonna have like a little 5-minute break. We'll have a chat and a little catch up with everybody. I hope you like that. I hope that reading was okay for you, Hamster. And that Rebel Deck card was alright. Where's my tin gone? Oh, thank you, Hamster. I don't know what that situation is about, but I'm sending love to you and to everybody as well. I miss you. Do you have favourite cards? Kay says. Well, I do with the tarot, which is like I like using the rider ones to read with, but I have favourite tarot cards that I don't use all the time as well, which I'll show you. And it's because I've not, because I'm so new with tarot. Like I only started it last year. So I want to become 100% confident with right away, and then I'm gonna, like I can read with them, but I'm not as confident. Hey Grace, I'm just having like a 5-minute break just to re-energize. You can stick around. Everyone's very lovely. It's up to you, love. Nobody's guaranteed a reading here. Just as a reminder to everyone who's new that I don't do health or medical or legal related readings. So just so you all know, because I've seen somebody asking like a health kind of question before. So I thought I'd better let everyone know. But welcome, Grace. Thank you, Kay, for welcoming Grace. Ooh, I love the little purple moon. We had a really, really big new moon. Was it yesterday? I think. Well, it was like a big, massive, significant one in Aries, and loads of people energies were changing. And I decided to do a meditation, so I did a guided wanted to do a the reincarnation meditation to find out what I did in my past life, and I did it on the sofa, and I had my headphones on, and the next moment I bloody woke up and it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and my children were awake, so I didn't even get to go to bed. Like, what? Why? So now, from now on, when I meditate, I'm just gonna do it in bed. That's what I tend to do anyway, but it wasn't even all that late. It was about 8 o'clock. I thought, I'm not going to fall asleep. I'm just doing my meditation. I'll be all right. Sahil says, what? What do you mean by what? I don't know what you want me to explain there, love. No, it's okay, Sahil. I got confused. So, anyway, when I went into that meditation, it really, really took me in this very deep, relaxing state. And I see myself as like, I forgot what you call the profession now, but where you make like swords and metal work, I forgot what you call it. It's okay to hear. Anyway, I just see myself working with this metal, and it was really like I was in awe, like looking back on this past life, and I heard all these echoes of my former self as well. Your voice is so relaxing, it will put anyone to sleep, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Oh, thank you, Grace. I think it's a blacksmith cloth. I get that a lot, Grace, that my voice is relaxing. Apart from when I'm coughing my head off down your ears. I'm sorry. Let me Google it. I think it is a blacksmith. Yeah, a blacksmith or a bladesmith, apparently. I need to try and find more time for meditation, because I try and meditate every day, and the times I try to do it is like before I go to sleep, because that's the best time of day for me. Because when I try and do it earlier, I end up being knocked out. I just tried to block that person. I think somebody already did it for me. Because you can't have names like that being put up on the screen. I'm sorry. But no. Utter, you're funny. Kapoof. Who went kapoof? I know it's just some random people who come in sometimes. Exactly. My innocent eyes too, Grace. My eyes feel like burning now. I need to wash them out with some water or something. Guys, by the way, whilst we're having this quick 5-minute break, I know that a lot of the people in this stream are originally from the Johnny Depp community, and I've been having like a big break from it all. So I really need to catch up. Has there been any big updates recently? I know we've only got 9 days, haven't we, till the trial? Oh, I'm glad, Chloe. Cement's clutching the pearls. It's an oh my type of situation. I can't remember what I just asked now. My mind's about Johnny Depp. Has there been any big updates, guys? Because like I said, I've been having a big massive break from it all. I've had a big break from all social media and everything. Actor says, clutch them close. I am in a mood. Ah, I hope you're okay, Chloe. AH Unfold JM and the Aqua 2 accounts on IG. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, do we think something's going on with that then? Do you think she's not being cast? Because I thought she'd already filmed it, hasn't she? Put my finger on. We're going to do the readings again in a minute, guys, and just quickly catching up on this. The latest I heard, and she's objecting to everything, literally. Yeah, she objects to everything. That's nothing. That doesn't surprise me. The list of witnesses and evidence has come in, and AH apparently is objecting to anything that could make her look bad. Other than that, we're looking forward to the live feed. Yeah, and the AH and JD trial date with lawyers is getting weird, and what one side wants to hide and the other wants to disclose. And there's a rumour of Sophie Turner is replacing her. See, I'm terrible with names, so let me Google this person quickly. Well, she would probably make a I've never seen her before. What's she been in? Like, see, when I googled her name, the first thing that came up, Sophie Turner replacing Amber Heard as Mira. It says Amber Heard has announced she is walking away from the Aquaman franchise. The DC now eyeing Game of Thrones actress Sophie Turner as her replacement. There have been questions for a while over whether Amber Turd, who played Mira in both Aquaman and Justice League, will be returning to the role. DC's lack of confirmation that Heard will be back, with the radio silence continuing long after Jason Momoa's return had been confirmed, seemed a little fishy. Many fans were left wondering if the role of Mira, who serves as the love interest in Momoa's Aquaman, was likely to be recast. Now it has emerged that Sophie Turner of X-Men will be taking on the role in next year's Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Little is known why Amber Heard left the Aquaman sequel, though the actress has officially cited creative differences as the cause of her departure. According to April Fool's News... Oh, so is this an April Fool's joke? Because it says that according to April Fool's News, director James Wan himself, and a bit supportive online. I just seen the April Fool's thing there. And it says source, April Fool's News. April Fool's News. I got excited then for a minute. She definitely unfollowed them though. Yeah, I have heard about that she unfollowed them. You would, you'd want all your evidence to be out there so you can prove, you know, what you've been trying to say. I got excited then, Pamela, until I read the source was April Fool's News. Like, haha, got you. Okay, guys, if you'd like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. YouTubers in our J4JD community are live streaming it. It'll be so hard, won't it, to pick which one? Pick which stream that you want to choose. Hey, Dr. Soup. CGS, SEC, SGR, Soup and the Tug. Ooh. Everybody's got their streaming going down for the wow, I can't talk for the case. Kay, put your question in the chat, love. Many YouTubers are on to live streaming, even the ones mentioned in AH's IDMB list in the archives. Oh, thank you, Soups. I'm glad to be back, love. Just waiting for Kay's question there. Hey, Winbuck, how are you? General, I was looking for that comment there. General, please. I feel like gotta get these oracle cards that are behind me. Okay, cards, you just follow. Okay, I feel like I need to get these cards out. through the eyes of the soul. Oh yeah, Dr. Sleep's puppy is so cute. I can't believe that puppy is one already. It's gone super quick. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't inhibit the space where AH does. I don't want to find even if it's up. Okay, so this is the first card that I have here for you. Anoint your beloved, love with an open heart. This is, I want to say that there's been situations going on around UK. This may have been something that's been going on over the past few years, okay? It may not be you specifically, but it's talking about a situation with somebody there, okay, who's been literally having their wards up, having their protection right up, and I feel like this is something where we've been hurt emotionally, okay, and we've not been able to get on the other side of it. I want to say that there's been the tears, okay, the tears at night especially, and they show me a lot of red surrounding this, a lot of unspoken words and a lot of anger as well, and this is something that is where we've put it to like the back of our mind, and we've tried to just leave it in its own little place, but and now and again it just comes and creeps out of nowhere where we don't expect it. And this is something that we have learned to try and leave it in its own little space there. But this love with the open heart, this is about sending that forgiveness out, okay, to our situation, sending that forgiveness out and letting that be there. You've got here the emergence of Celtic White Tara. Bring peace in troubled waters. As this card links into this one here, this is talking about, I feel like that you very much are the peacekeeper surrounding your loved ones, Kay. I want to say you're the person who wants to bring other people together and make people feel relaxed, but you being that person, you tend to take on things yourself and find it hard to like open up to other people. You're that peacekeeper, but it's like, where's that person when it's you who is feeling them type of emotions, okay? And I want to say that with all these big massive walls surrounding you, I want to say you have so much strength. Okay, so much strength, and it's like we've tried to grow ourselves big against any kind of problems or situations that have come into our way. With all this blue here, this is talking about healing. Let's see all this blue in this card, okay? This is talking about all this healing surrounding you. And also here we've got this branch. I know it's not an olive branch, but they're talking about somebody offering an olive branch to bring people back together, okay? Somebody being that bigger person. See how big this girl is compared to this little bowl. Being that bigger person to offer that branch, so that we can bring the people back together where there's been some sort of disagreement. Now that might have already happened. That might have been yourself there who was that person to try and bring people back together. And this is something surrounding the family, I want to say, or surrounding the home. We've got the castle here in the background. Very small castle, but it's a castle nonetheless. And then we have this one. It says explore other realms. This card's very cute. Voyage of Meldoom. I feel like that UK have been very much in this repetitive cycle, okay, of trying to be that strong one for other people. And this card is saying that there's a need right now to be finding a way where we can spread our wings and do the things that we need to do for our own soul growth. Things that you put off for a long while. This will bring a lot of love and fulfillment to your soul, to your heart, and to your life as well. We've got the apples there. This is talking about the self-help as well. This will bring to it, surrounding the mind and the emotions there. I feel like that this is something that is going to be, that if we do go forward and we do, I feel like this is, I want to say this is some sort of trip or just having a break away from people. But this will bring us like spiritual upliftment as well, like make us feel like our soul can just breathe and feel relaxed. Oh, hey Big Daddy Hey, it's okay. It's just nice to see you, And okay, I want to say that we've lost our spark. It's like, where's our spark gone? We're trying to find it, okay? And you also have this card. I don't think I've ever seen this card. Kindership. Connecting is worth more than chemistry. But I feel like that this, even though it's talking about kinship with our kin, our friends, family, whatever, I feel like that is on one side, but it's showing me all these mountains and greenery and trees as well. And I feel like there's that need to be connecting with the earth. We need to be grounding ourselves. We needed to be like lay them roots down. So I feel like that a lot of time you feel like you're spinning off, or you're doing 20 million things at once, and you find that hard to find that moment just to be in the moment with it all. Let me get you a Rebel Deck card, okay? I nearly forgot that you did. Not a minute, the card's coming on the floor. Okay, this is the card that came out for you. It literally fell onto the floor there. It says, you need a big hug. Squeeze. And saying that you just need somebody to just put their arms around you and just be that understanding person. Like, you might already have that person in your life, but it's saying you just need that release from it all so you can just breathe. Nice to see everybody. Yes. If anyone would like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. Kay says, I definitely lost my spark. One day it might come back. It says somewhere, thanks Keeley, you're so good. Oh, thank you, Kay. Thank you, love. Grace, I feel drawn to you, my love. Please put your question in the comments. Just no legal or health related questions. And if you don't want to ask, then you can always ask for general. Please, can you do a general reading for me? Tell me what you see about my life and what's ahead. Okay. I think you already know, Grace. I think you was here when I said it before. But when I do readings, just as a disclaimer, I don't predict anyone's future. The cards can give you guidance of what can. The cards can give guidance of what is to come for you, my love. Okay, they can bring impossibilities depending on your actions. Okay, these are the cards that have come out for you, Grace, my love. These 5 here. King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 4 of Cups, the Magician, and the Lovers. I just need to put all these cards out here together so I can see them all clearly. I feel like that going on with your life, I feel like that you're very much of the ambitious person, Grace. When you visualize where you want to be in your future, you visualize yourself in like a good job and comfortable with money and your life being in a comfortable situation. But I feel like that sometimes you put goals on yourself, which are like really big goals for like a short amount of time. And when you don't reach them goals, you sometimes feel very deflated, like you want to be upset with the world, upset with the universe for things not synchronizing and getting the way that you want to be. And I want to say that as of recently, Grace, there's been loads of situations in your life that have been happening so fast that you can hardly keep up with it. And I feel like that you're the type of person, my love, that when people try to help you, when anyone tries to give you advice or guidance or trying to assist you, your pride comes in and you're like, I can do this, I've got this, don't worry, I can do this. And I feel like that you've been that independent kind of character throughout your life to want to just get things done and do it the right way. But sometimes the universe is trying to like hold out a hand to help you there. and you're sometimes stubborn with the universe trying to help and assist you. And I want to say that there's been situations in the recent past for you there, Grace, that that we have turned down, okay, or we've not realised that it's something that was there for us to help us grow, help us get further along in our soul, with our soul journey. I thank you, kids. That's from here. Enjoyed the respite and hanging out with you all. Until next time, take care. I'll take care, Ted. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, my love. But I feel like that surrounding you, Grace. I feel like that you have all the tools that you need. Okay, you've got the magician card coming out here, and you are very much the designer of your own destiny, of your own journey here on the earthly plane, and you like having them cards in your hand. And even though there's been situations where we have missed the opportunities, you're basically the manifestor of your own journey, of your own destiny there, and of your own fate. You are, hey angel, you are that person to literally bring in that manifestation yourself. And I feel this amazing energy surrounding you that you do. What time since I heard about it? Oh no, I've not been live for a while, Angel. I'm good. How are you, love? I want to say, Grace, that you do have a special connection with with the spirit world. Okay, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I want to say your intuition is quite strong, and you do like to listen to that. There is a few times when you don't listen to it, but the intuition with yourself there is very, very strong, and you have this very, very strong personality. I want to say that there's some sort of like Gemini signs going on around you there as well. And with the lover's card coming in, this is talking about a new friendship or relationship coming in for you, Grace, or this could be a partnership as well. Or it could even be like a business type partnership. But I feel like there's some sort of new relationship coming in where it's going to be very harmonious, and it's just going to work in a synchronized way. Throughout these cards, I don't necessarily see anything that's negative at all. It's all very, very positive, and it's talking about how you're manifesting your own world around you, basically. Even if you don't feel like you are right now, you are manifesting these situations around you in a positive way, and the universe is trying to bring them situations in for you as well. Now let me get something. I don't know what I want. Oh, no worries, Chloe. Thank you for coming by, love. Hey now, Big Daddy. I just read that cheeky comment. Hey, Elvira. Okay. I've said to pull you two of these as well, Grace. The first one here. These are very, very spiritual, light type of cards. This is the Sea of Mintaka, sorry. Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. This card, I feel like, again, it's about that manifestation from your own self, and pulling things into existence. If that's not making sense, it's basically like you have an idea and you present company accepted a cut. Oh, that's good, big daddy. But I want to say that you bring them things into existence yourself, okay? Bringing the opportunities around you. And I've also got this one for you as well, Grace. It says lifting the veil. Like, you can't even see these cards are absolutely beautiful, the colours on them. You can very rarely see it on this screen for some reason, especially with the ring light. It says questioning everything, anything on the line must go. It's talking about the need to be toxing things in your life, Grace. The need to be shutting out anything that isn't serving you or is causing like a negative reaction for you in your life, okay? To be switching that out and only allowing in things that are going to bring you positivity. Excuse me, I don't know where that came from. And upliftment. Before I leave you, I'm going to get you a rubber deck card. Wow. Well, that's okay, big good. Us Northerners, totally different to the Southerners anyway. Even though I do have a lot of Southern friends who I love. Okay, Grace, this is a card you've got here from the Rebel deck. It says, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. This is talking about where for a while now, Grace, that you've had on your mind that there's something that you want to achieve, something that you want to do, and you've been putting it off, for waiting for the right opportunity. And this card's coming out saying, if you're waiting for a sign, here it is. Listen to that intuitive voice within you, because it is there to help you manifest the life around you, basically. By the way, guys, I forgot to. I hope that was okay for you, Grace. Before I do the next reading, guys, let me show you my little new amethyst shard that I got a few weeks ago when I took Gary to Affleck's Palace. It's so beautiful. I can't hardly see it. I had it in my bag for like weeks and weeks. It came with me to my nana's funeral and everything. It was so lovely. Oh God, what happened then? Grace says, that was amazing reading. You're the best. It all resonated with me. Thank you so much. Are you okay though? Yeah, I'm okay. Why are you asking if I'm okay? I'm fine. Do you mean because I was yawning? Sorry. Your eyes seems sad to the last time I saw you. Well, I'm okay, Grace, honestly. I'm alright. I'm a bit tired. This is the first time that I've streamed for a while, and it is like 11 o'clock here at night, so it isn't the earliest stream times. But like since the last time I streamed, I've had a bereavement. My nana passed away, and it was very emotional. She was very much the rock in that side of the family. She was the head of the family, and she brought us all close together. She had two funerals. She had one here and one in Ireland. I couldn't go to the one in Ireland, but the one here was just as lovely. She had beautiful Irish bagpipes that took her like down the end of the street, and then when we got to the church, the Irish bagpipes played when she went in, and then they played when she came out again. And it was like when she was coming out, the Irish bagpipes even played Danny Boy, which was so beautiful. I didn't know that it's weird, obviously, like, I'm Irish on my dad's side, but I didn't know that there was Irish bagpipes. I thought it was just a Scottish thing, but yeah, Irish bagpipes. It was lovely. I'm so glad to see you back. Well, I'm so glad to be back, Panster. I missed you all, I did. I'm going through severe grief myself. I understand your sadness. I'm sorry to hear that. Send hugs to her and you and your loved ones here from Ireland. Why are you from Ireland, Grace? Well, thank you anyway. But my nana, she was so cute. Oh, that's a sign because I'm Irish and you just told us that. Yeah, well, I'm Irish on my dad's side, I am. But, because my nana, she was so cute. She had such a beautiful, gentle voice. That's where I get it from. I got it from her. But she had this beautiful Irish accent while she spoke. She did. And she was just so lovely. Where's that thing I had with my name on it? With a picture on it, I mean. Oh, God knows. Is that it? Just hiding me in there. But there's my little nana from when I went to a funeral. She was so cute. And got all the little shamrocks around the thing as well. Them Catholic funerals are so long now. Do like a whole communion and everything. It must have been a lovely send off in, and it was. So we got to the wake. Anyone Irish will tell you what happens at Irish wakes. With Irish families. Something always kicks off. So that was an headache. But up until that point, it was lovely. And then I had my own little goodbye through when I got home as well. That's definitely where you get your lovely signature from. Do you know who she was from? Yeah, she was from County Mayo, Grace. And my granddad, he's from Roscommon. But both my nana and granddad have been laid to rest in Roscommon so that they can be together. Oh, do you made it obvious you're Irish, Grace? Oh, I don't pick up on anything like that, me. You can really see the resemblance. I don't really think I look like my nana, though. I think I look like my granddad. Let me show you a picture of my granddad. Got to be careful here because sugar. Okay, so you see that's my nana and granddad when they were young there in that picture. I think I look like my granddad. I don't know. I can't see. I don't think I look like me. I don't think I look like my nana, as cute as she is. I don't see it. I got my granddad's eyes, like the little eyes that comes from my granddad there. Oh, it's okay. We all go through loss. Well, huge love from this card coming to you and your loved ones. Oh, thank you. Because you look like your granddad, defo. See it. Yeah, I think I look like my granddad. She looks so happy. Definitely do look like your granddad, though, Keeley. Yeah, even my granddad would say it as well when he was here. I don't look like my nana. But yeah, my granddad around the eyes, I definitely look like look like in there. Never experienced anything kicking off at any of my Irish family gatherings apart from laughter. Well, my dad is one of 10, so it's a big, massive Irish gathering, and every time there's any kind of family get together, there's always that one person in the family who's an idiot who causes a rift. And I thought that was quite not familiar in a lot of families. That calling like uncle something head. And Grace says I'm one of 11. Always bickering. Yeah, there's a lot of characters and they clash. Remind you, they all clash. They don't all clash, but there's like 6 boys, 4 girls, nearly 50 grandchildren, and then we've all got kids ourselves. Like I've got 3. So there's so many. Big Daddy says, KEELEYTALKS, either that or I want the coffin bearers to walk doon the aisle, dancing to the Astromina coffin dance song, LOL. Go out with a bang and give everyone something to smile and laugh at. Daddy, I missed your last comment, let me go back. When I go, that's the way I want to go. Bagpipes and Danny Boy, not my version, no. That's reserved for Don Booton's funeral. Bigger the family, the bigger the round, yeah. And all over something bloody daft as well that didn't need to be argued about. What happened at my nana's wake, it was just there was a member of my family who is estranged from his children because he wasn't a good father to them, and the son asked him, we asked him, why did you used to hit my mum when I was a kid? And that caused a big argument. And just I hated that it was on my nana's day. It didn't have to be on my nana's day. Thank you, Grace. Yeah, I had to talk about my nana. She's still around. She's already been through 2 there. Well, it's okay. I don't need anyone to say like the sorry feeling like, and that's the kind of thing you do say when someone's passed away. But I just want to celebrate her life. Like, she was 83. She was, do you know what I mean? She lived a long time. She had a good life. My granddad, he was only 69, bless him, her husband, when he passed away. So he was so much younger. Carry a field fancy, you lovely. Well, she was my last grandparent, and she was so cute. Yeah, just very quickly, let me show you. Yes, that's me Nana with all of her children. Nana's in the middle there, and all the children. Yes, try and celebrate her life, and she had a good life. She did. Anyway, I don't want to bring you all down talking about something so emotional. There's people who've gone like, oh, can't be dealing with this too much. Bye, hen. I do have my granddad's eyes. I do. people used to say to me, "Oh, why are your eyes so small?" I said, "I don't know. Get it from the Irish side of the family." The love is always with us. You're right, Kay. But he says, "Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to light a candle for her in the most stunning cathedral here, okay?" Ah, thank you, Grace. The one that, because when the funeral that they had in Ireland, thankfully they was able to do a live stream from it, and it must have been from when we had the whole health situation a while ago. So they was able to live stream it for us, and the church that she was in was absolutely humongous and beautiful. I think it's called St. Anne's. It's in Roscommon. Hey Mohaha. As soon as you feel the share right on there. Well, that's the best way that we're healing it, I think, Kerry, is by talking. By talking and communicating about it. Like, so many times people expect you to just deal with it on your own, deal with your grief or your upset on your own. Okay, so Kerry said general. Okay, these are the cards that I've pulled out for you so far, my love. 2 of swords, 7 of wands. Oh gosh, I'm getting tired. After this reading, have a little break, 5-minute break after this. Regain them energies. Okay, Kerry, my love, I want to say that there's we're in two minds about a situation at the moment. It's like we're making a decision, my love, and it's like we're on the edge of which way we should go. One way, I feel like you feel is going to be the best for you, but it feels rocky, and the other way, it's like it will be easier, but it isn't the best for us or for our current situation. I feel like that at the moment, Kerry. There's people around you who are basically making you feel like you have to prove yourself and that you have to act a certain way to show your progress and the things that you've achieved. And they're constantly like throwing these like sly little sarcastic digs, or even if it's just the way that they are making you feel. It's like we can feel that energy emitting from them, and it's like we're constantly feeling like we're on the attack. Do you know what I mean? Like we're on the receiving end of that attack. And I want to say that the situation around you, Kerry, where it's about making this decision, it does come with a lot of. It's like a case of where we're going to be having to balance things out around us, where we're going to have to. Hey, Lila. Oh, good night, Grace. Oh, thank you, love. And hi, Lily Brown. But Kerry, I want to say that your emotions have been very up and down recently. Yes, good. It's okay to talk about though, Big Daddy. It's fine. But you're right. Then it can bring the energy down. It can. But I want to say, Kerry, situations around you, my love, that you are literally trying to balance and you're really struggling with it, and you're trying to do it on your own, okay? I'm going to say that this is, it's making you feel like you've got too much on your shoulders and making you feel really overworked and overwhelmed. It's like we've not catched a break in a while, and there's that need to just have that break from everyone and everything. I've got the King of Wands here, and the first thing that they draw me to is like the little chameleon there in the corner. This is talking about watch out for somebody who's putting on a false facade at the moment. I feel like the intuition there is telling you that they're putting on this false facade, and it's a case of where we're having to keep our inner strength very, very strong, so that we can overcome that. Okay, so we don't let anything like that bring us down. I want to say, Kay, that over the last few months or so, you've been having a lot of personal growth where you have overcome a lot of personal challenges that you've not spoken about to other people. You've kept it to yourself there, and you've just quietly dealt with it, and just dealt with it with that inner strength within you. I agree, Big Daddy. I agree. Let me get you. Okay. Kelly, my love, you've got this card here, and it says the void. This card is telling you to stop within the moment, like literally, stop juggling everything, stop trying to do everything at once, and just stop right now. And you've got, and it says here, embracement, our great cosmic queen. This is saying that at the moment you're in this in between, okay, of different chapters of your life, different transitions. You're like in this between moment where things aren't being settled as quickly as they should be, and it's like we're waiting to be round that next corner so we can feel like that we are back on track, basically. I want to say that there's been some emotional days recently, Kerry, as well, my love. All this darkness here, and it's just talking about where we've been feeling like we've had to block everything out. But you need to know that you are not alone, okay? I will say there's times, even when you're with people, you feel lonely, okay? You feel by yourself. And this card is saying you are not alone. And to remember the community that you have around you as well. And get your Rebel Deck card, Kelly. And you've got some good shit is about to happen. Don't let issues fuck it up. This is saying that there's some good things on its way for you. Trying right now as we're going into spring, have that spring clean, that spring detox, so that as you go into these new transitions, you can just embrace the goodness, and you've already threw away and cleansed anything that's bringing any negativity surrounding you. Talking about lighting a candle as well, Kerry. I don't know if you've already lit a candle or you've been thinking about lighting a candle. We're talking about lighting a candle. Just seeing a candle then, my love. I do need to give you the number 4 as well. Don't know where the number 4 is. Could be the 4th month, April. We're in April now. Or it could be an anniversary day. Or birthday. Okay, we've got a 5-minute break. Let me put my other banner on. Where is it? We've got a 5-minute break, and then we're going to do a few more readings after that. Thank you guys for being so patient with me as I talk about my nana and stuff. Like, it sounds mad because obviously I'm a grown woman or whatever, but the thing is, like, at the end of the day, your nana is one of the people who have been in your life all your life, you know, from being a child. But like my daddy says, it's best to mind them as they live rather than as they die. As long as you keep them in your heart, they're never really gone. That's very, very true, Big Daddy, and she had such a lovely heart. Them bagpipes are absolutely beautiful, though. I might see if there's a way. I can't put it on this account, but I've got my old account that I'll be able to put it on. If anyone wants to hear them bagpipes. at some point. They were so beautiful. We all deal with loss. Hearing you talk about it brings feelings up for us too, I'm sure. Just speaking for myself, really, I suppose. But talking about it is important. It is. There is like taboo, isn't there, that you should deal with your grief silently and behind closed doors. And you shouldn't let people see that. You shouldn't let people see you be vulnerable or show any type of emotion. But at the end of the day, we're all human. Like, literally everyone has emotions, and everybody experiences loss. Like, some people may not experience it in the same way, especially people like who are neurodivergent or whatever. But we all experience that loss when we lose a loved one. Kerry says, no, 4 is my favourite number. I have a little OCD, and repeating something 4 times, it reassures me. So, no, you don't sound nuts. Like, I understand the anxiety thing, Kerry. Like, I have all my own little ways of dealing with it as well. There's been times when I've had panic attacks, when, like, to try and get myself, like, my heartbeat to calm down. I've, like, looked for, like, 5 objects or whatever, and then counted them down. Like, 5, a car, 4, a window, 3. Do you know what I mean? Like that. And it sounds like a weird coping mechanism, but it works. And then for me, normal anxiety, a little bit, my everyday anxiety, I have them little things in my pocket, like them little poppets. And the other one that I have is what do you call it now? It's not a paper clip. It's I forgot what you call it. I'll have to show you something. Sometimes words just like to disappear out of my mind, like go into the abyss. Like, where the hell did you go? Just vanish out of my mind. But Rico says, I've been relying heavily on my fidget cube for my hypervigilance and hairpin triggered stress lately. Anything that doesn't hurt anyone is just helpful. Exactly. If it sounds stupid and it's helpful, then it's not stupid because it's helpful to you. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks. I love this saying from RuPaul, which is, what anyone thinks of me is none of my business. And sometimes I care too much myself what other people think, and I've been trying to deal with that now as I'm progressing, as I'm getting like further along, as I'm growing, maturing. But there's so many different changes and transitions coming in for so many of us recently. So how has everyone else been over the last month or two? How have you all been doing? I needed a burrito. Welcome back, Soups. What have you got in that burrito? Bet something random, like beans and custard or something. Fish and Oreos or something random like that. I nearly forgot what I made for tea for my little ones tonight. I made spaghetti and meatballs. And Pam says she's been busy trying to stay there. Kerry says, thanks Keeley and equals 5 spice. I have PTSD, so severe anxiety. And to that, my ex has been stalking me since last July. Police say no crime because he doesn't live with me. I do things out of anxiety. You know what, right? I feel like the majority of people have anxiety to some extent. Like, it might not be the same anxiety, like I said, where we have, where some people have panic attacks, where they have to like count certain things or whatever. But it might be just a case of worrying about something. But that is anxiety in its own self. Fish and Oreos. Ooh, fishy Oreos. I'm going to have brownies in spaghetti. That sounds absolutely lovely. Add a few beans in there. And like some sausage rolls or something. And you're right, Kerry. Everyone does have their own way of self-soothing, or like bringing themselves back out of it. And at the end of the day, it's what works for you. For some people, it's messing with the phone. Some people mess with the hair. Some people mess with like the keys or change in the pocket or whatever. And one of my aunties, she got really matted hair from like when her anxiety's bad, she's always messing with it. One second, guys. Whilst we're talking, do some more readings in a second, but let me just quick. Hey, talking. I can't. Why did you have to fall on the floor, dude? Oh no, where'd you go? What the hell? You just had it. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna fall and just disappear forever. Okay, so I guess it's just vanished. Oh no, it's gone. Don't know where it's gone. Oh well, guess I can't show you now. It disappeared under my oven or something. That was so random. Oh, guys, by the way, I forgot to tell you, the other day I fell over again, mortified. Like, I don't know if you remember, but I fell over in January, like the same week when Robbie had his accident and fell over. Anyway, I fell over again on Tuesday or Wednesday, but it was on pavement, and I didn't half bloody cut my knee. I got like 2 big massive gashes on my knee and loads of little tiny cuts, and it's proper killing. It's still healing now. It proper kills any time I bend my leg. Eco says, when visiting mum, she has brought out things I can sort through and look at, like pieces of lace or buttons. It's good to have support from family. Yeah, it is. It's so much easier when families are being supportive. Okay, guys, if anyone would like a reading, please put one in the chat. I'll try and find my thingy that I lost now, because I love that. Copper coated. Don't know where it's gone. I'll find it at some point. How did I fall? I don't even know how it happened. Hey, I was just walking. Okay, I was just literally walking I was on the way to go and get my children from school. And I had ordered my daughter's teddy, and I was just checking the time on my phone, so I think that's what did it, because I was distracted. And where I was walking on the path, there's on the left hand side, there's like a bit of grass, and it's like where it gets onto the grass, it has like a little curb. So my foot accidentally went on that, and my ankle went under me. And where the grass is, there's this little wooden picket fence, which is only about that high, but it's pointed. So my left hand where my phone was, I managed to throw that, catch myself on the wooden picket thing, but I ended up going down and then like doing this weird roll thing. But thankfully there was this lady who stopped and she helped me and she got my phone from me. Because when I first got up, I thought I bloody broke my leg or something. It's horrible. Anyway, let me pick somebody here for reading. Cement shoes. I haven't read you for a while. I haven't read everyone for a while. Cement shoes, if you put your question in the chat, love. I can't think of what the bloody name of that thing is that I've just lost. It's like you hold paper together with it, and it's not a paper clip, it's not a staple. It's metal. It has like two little prongs on the top, and you put it on the paper, and then you fold the metal down. Oh, I can't think. The name of it is just vanished out of my mind. And I've had it for ages, and I had it in my coat pocket. And whenever my social anxiety started when I was out, that was like the best thing ever. Oh, thank you, Kate. I'll be alright, love. I can share a picture in Discord unless anyone's squeamish. But let me share that quote on. Well, if you're squeamish, obviously don't look at it. What can the kids tell me about? Okay, 1 second. Where's it gone? Thought it just bloody disappeared now. I'm going to get to you reading, don't worry. Cement shoes. Okay, so if anyone's in my Discord, if you're not already, it's in the description, and you want to see my bloody fall that I had, pictures in there now on the randoms of the Discord. Wait, it does look gross. Okay, you got quite a 50-50 here, Cement Shoes. You've got the Sun card, and then you've got the Ten of Swords, okay. So you've got these two cards, and I feel like that this is saying that you've got all this positivity around you and to come, but also you have a lot of anxiety around you, and it's like we feel really overwhelmed, we feel really overworked, and it's like we can't enjoy the fruits of our labour, we can't enjoy the positives surrounding surrounding what we have achieved. And this is a case of the need to be connecting with the inner child there, to be connecting with our younger self, and allowing ourselves to overcome this situation mentally, because I want to say that there's a lot of things surrounding what is to come that is affecting us mentally and is affecting our day-to-day lives. You've got the Emperor here coming in as well, Cement Shoes, and I feel like that he's coming to help bring in that strength. I want to say that you are that kind of person to meant to just on the outside deal with it quietly, and from the outside you just look like you're fine, but on the inside it's like you've been through the war. And I want to say that going forward you are very optimistic, but you do tend to let the anxiety to come around too much as well. Now, as you're going forward and as you are preparing, they're telling you that there's a need to be that leader and to be leading other people. I don't know if you know where this is, but there is a sense of leading other people or helping people on their journey. And this is something that is going to require you to put on this like cloak of strength almost, so that we can achieve that. And this ultimately is going to bring a lot of fulfillment personally for you there, Cement Shoes. It's going to bring a lot of positivity for you and a lot of contentment. But I feel like that it's like a journey of you, like a battle of the minds, okay, almost like we have to detach ourselves from this so that we can focus on this, okay. We need to detach ourselves from the what we're going through mentally, but also instead of just keep pushing it off, I want to say there's a need there to be confronting it, okay. But when we get the 10s normally symbolise completion. So with that in mind, this is saying whatever it was that was causing you anxiety is coming to an end for you, my love. So there's a need to be able to put that to aside and allow yourself to be focusing on the positives surrounding the situations for you. Okay, Cement Shoes, you've got this one. So random, but it says, step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina. don't know how to pronounce that. Tastes like ass. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. So I don't know if this is where there's been this pressure to be eating these certain amount of foods that aren't bringing you any fulfillment, but the card here is saying to be able to just enjoy life and be positive about it. I hope that was okay, my love. Where are you going? If anyone would like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. I'll be right back on the screen. Well, I'm glad that you're laughing, Cement Shoes. I'm glad you've got the giggles about it. And that's exactly what I think of healthy food. Okay, Talking, I feel drawn to you, love. Do you want to put your question in the chat? That sure helped. And literally today, I was going back on the dreaded diet. Oh, bloody hell. The cards are like death away from the crazy. The thing is, with diets, you have to do it in a healthy way, like where you can still be able, where you can cut things out but still enjoy it. Laughing at the health food tastes like ass. Talking wants to know about love life. Just so you guys know, this is my last reading for tonight. It's like 11:45 and I'm tired, and I'm pretty sure Tug is going live pretty soon. I just knock the energy out of these cards. One second, guys. Like 5 people disappeared when I said it was my last reading. Okay, Talking. I know you want to know about your love life, my love. I want to say that there's something that you've been carrying up very heavy on your shoulders recently. And this is like, when it comes to love, I want to say that this is something that's really like weighed you down. I've got these 2 cards here, the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to love, this, whatever this situation is surrounding what you've been through in your love life, I want to say that it makes you feel like you've got a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's like it's really, really been hard work as of recently. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, with that coming in, I want to say that you're the type of person to have your life on point, like physically, to have the things that you want in your life. But sometimes when it comes to relationships, because of what we've been through, it sometimes can be very overwhelming and feel like you're the one having to put all the work in there, and it's not that equal balance. Now they've shown me all the roses here and the Queen of Pentacles, and I want to say that this is symbolising this blossoming, okay? I don't know if you're in a relationship or not right now, or if you're currently looking. I don't want you to tell me. But either way, they're talking about something where either a relationship is going to be reignited, or we're going to be stepping into a new relationship soon as the summer months come in. I may be talking about autumn time, but it's either summer or autumn. We've got these beautiful roses blossoming there around her. You can see them up here, absolutely gorgeous. And this is going to feel like this person, I say, is somebody that we can be a team with and that we can connect with on the equal level, where it's not a case of just giving or just taking, but an equal level of give and take, where it's like being there for one another. I want to say though, sometimes Tao, you are very stubborn and you do like your own space. And you might not see yourself as this, but I feel like sometimes when you put your foot down, you don't always come onto an equal ground with the other person yourself. You tend to just be, no, that's how I feel and that's that. And I love that you can stand your own ground that way. But the talking as you go into this new relationship, where we need to ensure that that we do bring our listening ear, where in past relationships we felt that we've not been listened to. We need to make sure that we're also doing that listening as well. Because it is a love reading, let me get one of these love tarots. Where's that tarot? Oh, by the way, guys, check my new bumblebee arm. It's so cute. Stay, bumblebee. Let me get you one of these, King. Okay, you've got this one. You may be about to be surprised, sorry. This is saying there's something coming up in right now or in the near future. That is something that we're not expecting. This is like the universe bringing this alignment in. It's saying the universe is guiding you to that special person, allow everything to take its natural course. So this is talking about like don't force anything, allow things to go with the flow. I'm going to get you a Rebel deck card now. See what the Rebel deck is saying. Talking, I don't know where this is, but you've got this card. Fucking apologise. Seriously, just do it. There's a need to apologise to somebody. I don't know. Hopefully you'll know where that is. This may even be a case of having to like forgive ourselves and apologise ourselves and like detaching ourselves from things from the past. So just remember that I said that, my love. I hope that was okay for you, Talking. Some of you may have already seen here at the bottom in that last reading that I changed it to the readings are closed. I did say before I started that reading that this was my last one, but it's literally like 10 to 12 at night. Tal says, I think myself, yes, because I can be very harsh to myself. Oh, love. Yeah, guys, I'm going to leave the stream here. I'm going to send you all love. Thank you guys for sticking to the end. And take care. And I will be live again soon. So I'll see you for the next one. Ta-ra, everyone.